What's up, everybody? I just wanted to take a little bit of time to just point out something that I don't think a lot of people have been or know about, I guess. And that is that Action Comics, which is the first comic to feature Superman, is going to hit its 1000th issue on April 18th. And so I wanted to make a little video just so that people can be aware of it in time to go pre-order it if they want to, or you know, make plans to go down and get one. So there's been a lot of like weird misinformation and things like that. So I don't know a whole lot about exactly what it's going to entail. I know that the price is going to be $8, and there's supposed to be a variant cover from Stephen Rood from the 1930s, Michael Cho from the 1940s, Dave Gibbons from the 1950s, Michael Allred from the 1960s, Jim Steranko from the 1970s, Joshua Middleton from the 1980s, Dan Jurgens from the 1990s, and Lee Bermejo for the 2000s. I'm pretty sure that's how you pronounce all those. And then I guess there's a blank variant cover as well. But like I said, those are $8 each, and I think that the normal comic book, if I'm not mistaken, is going to be made by Jim Lee. The 1000th issue is going to feature new art and stories by Brian Michael Bendis, John Cassidy, Oliver Copiel, Paul Dini, Jose Luis Garcia Lopez, Patrick Gleason, Butch Geis, Jeff Johns, Dan Jurgens, Tom King, Jim Lee, Clay Mann, Brad Meltzer, Jim Ordway, Tim Sale, Louise Simonson, Scott Snyder, Kurt Swan, Peter J. Tomasi, Marv Wolfman. Some of those guys are really big for DC people. I know Marv Wolfman, really big influence on the Teen Titans. Personally, I'm going to be getting the Dan Jurgens. I know it's not the most popular one, but he did the Death of Superman and the Reign of the Superman. I know a lot of people don't really like that one, but I did. So anyway, you know, that's what the $8 one's going to get you. There's a lot of places that are offering pre-orders. I would recommend, if you're trying to get one of the variant covers, to actually pre-order them, because I would think that not a lot of comic stores are going to be getting, you know, a bunch of multiples, since there are so many of the variant covers. At any rate, so Action Comics 1000. I heard a couple people when I told them that Action Comics 1000 is coming out, and they're like, is that a big deal? And I'm like, it's about as big of a deal as when your car rolls over to, you know, it's, I mean, I guess it's not, I guess it's as amazing as you want to make it, but there's also supposed to be a book that's coming out, a hardcover book, and I've seen it at booksailers like Barnes & Noble and Amazon. I have one pre-ordered from Amazon. It says it's going to be $19.49. Usually Amazon undercuts other booksailers at certain points. The list price says $29.99, and it says that they're selling it for $19.49. I kind of think like $30 seems a little steep, but regardless, I mean, it might be a good deal if you go through Amazon. That being said, check out that it's supposed to be 80 years of Superman, and it's gonna have stories from across the decades. I don't remember if it's gonna be in the actual comic book, the $8 one, but I think that there's some Siegel and Schuster unreleased material that's going to be in one of them. I thought it was in the book, but I might not be correct about that. There was a lot of weird misinformation that was going on originally, when I had tried to pre-order it from one of the comic places, they had said that it's only going to be the book, and then they canceled all the pre-orders and said that there wasn't even going to be a book. I'm looking at the Amazon one right now, and it doesn't say anything about it being canceled. So I believe that the book, like with the MSRP of $30, and then each of the comic books $7.99, $8. So I would definitely check that out, because this is a huge milestone for Superman fans especially. And I mean, you can correct me if I'm wrong, but I don't know of any other American comics that have actually got to 1,000. So I mean, take that for what it's worth. It seems pretty cool to me, and I'm really excited for it. And like I said, I wanted to just publish a quick video just so that, you know, I can give you some time to maybe check out a pre-order or something like that at your favorite comic book store. That's all the information that I really have. And so actually, as I was kind of thumbing through this, it does look like it is in the actual the $30 book is the unreleased Siegel and Schuster story that I guess was never published, like a Golden Age Superman story. That sounds really cool to me, so I'm really excited for it. So anyway, I'll have my normal video tomorrow when I post that up there. It's going to be part 2 of the Funko 5-part series, and it's going to be about all the places where you can get pops, namely exclusives and things like that. So be sure to check that out, and have a great week, and I'll keep you posted if I learn anything else. Thanks again.